Don't you come from me, oh nigga.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly has, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Trying for Brown, and It's intercepted.
Oh, you ain't got no
Picked off at the 49, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Morton Anderson on.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Looking deep for Adams. And got his man complete. He's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 61 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. The gun, it's Rodgers. Got him in open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early and give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he worked it across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
A spot for a running back come out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get over it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
With that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15... mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
The
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
First
play of the drive there was incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Snap comes at 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Nothing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. And what a big-time play there. 68 yards.
Goal at the 7.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now look at this, big gain, but fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball. Time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Johnson there to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there
Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Rodgers now on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
40-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back on the move. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
In the end zone. He was covered by Deion Sanders.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Rodgers. They'll drop this down to Peterson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they work this run upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A run with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally stop him as he's down at the 40-yard line. third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Austin, I think I got it. Hello. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, thank God. Alright, there we go. Hey, you were the fucking Mario Judah. I got it. Thank the Lord. Da 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 da. Da na na na. Da na 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 na. Hello, hello. Cool. Coolly. The internet connection is not sufficient enough. Uh-oh. Hello.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Can you hear?
When you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Boom.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Steelers nothing.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Saquon Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
On third down, Jackson. Got a man.
Why is Kevin King in there?
And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
You want to explain why Kevin King was in there? No. Why was Kevin King in there?
Even 50 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
Why is Kevin King in there?
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Where is... What? Oh. What? Hold up. What? Huh? Call a play, but like what? This is horrible. It's gonna be a run. Yep.
A first down carry for Barkley, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
That was good.
2nd and 14. It's Barkley on the counter. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
Smothering. Oh, whoa, whoa. Why is he out there? Oh,
here's Jackson to throw. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield.
Can I put a corner there?
On that play,
oh, I can. That would help.
Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this
Shank.
Is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
Jeez.
For McLaurin, and he's
keep going, Terry.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
12 yards there and a first down.
48-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Steelers 0.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers.
He's out of there.
Deep for Adams.
Touchdown.
This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Easy money.
Davante Adams, 48 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The good old BLM versus ALM.
Steelers 0.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest.
Oh, I almost had it.
If you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley.
There we go.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
That's a pick.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest
The
to
football
ever play the
team.
quarterback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a
Oh,
reception and an interception in Super Bowl
man.
history.
Let's try this little route combo. Put him out.
On first down, Rodgers.
Oh!
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Charles.
Throwing again. Rodgers. It's his
AP.
target. It's Adrian Peterson.
Oh, well.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, I hit him for a touchdown.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now 20 yards
Dude, get out of the man
to go on
coverage.
2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
All right. Block him. David, I can't motion hike that. Hike the ball.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Dude, I just lagged so hard. Got it. Okay. Jeez.
Throw complete to Adams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one good for 17. He's set
touchdown.
up better now for 3rd down.
Get out of the press man, bud. Double team him.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Damn it.
The Steeler
Didn't have
defense
enough time.
locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range,
come on,
and they'll
dude.
go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, Aaron.
And he's going to be taken down.
Oh, I had him.
Midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
Damn it, Aaron.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Jeez.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Pick it off. Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there
hello?
maybe was a little questionable.
Cannot
He's
That's
pretty
great.
lucky to get that one back. I
Cannot
think that
audible.
sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They get 7 out of that, so
what did
they're
you
left
say?
with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun.
Let's go, Dion.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5
Good.
wide receivers on the field as
Great
a
good, man.
defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
My corners are so god tier.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
How do I have Dion on both sides of the field? What do you mean? Explain. Deion Sanders, Carlos, Amos, Woodson. I don't know what you mean, but that's okay.
Now the offense is not leaving the
Front man
field.
coverage
They're going
here.
to stay out and go for it on fourth
Oh,
and
whoa,
3.
where's Sam Mills? Sam Mills is on him. I don't like that.
And now a first chance
Is the
for
problem?
backup here to
Oh my
throw.
God, he missed a wide open
My
guy.
goodness,
Who is
this
that?
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at
Dude,
the
stop the
41-yard
fake blitz.
line. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Touchdown! Oh no.
Middle of the field.
Oh,
This is
MVS
caught
is a god.
inside the 15. He is into the end zone.
MVS.
Washington touchdown.
Telling you, MVS is a beast.
Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And Washington
Nah, I don't
able
got
to
the oop.
stretch that lead out even further.
I don't got no oop.
And it is now 21-0.
MVS, a beast. Oh, MVS, dad. Yeah, he's amazing.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They
Tight end
went for
attack.
or turn it over
Boom.
in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
God, I'm starting to lag.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily
Watch
to
this.
not
This
get
is
the
the Witty
first down
Classic.
or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted
The
his
user blitzer on the
defense
edge.
very much, and I think that that's
Here I
what's gonna
come.
win this
Oh no.
game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my
This
own
guy an
side.
idiot?
We'll see
Whatever.
what his offense can do. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From
That tight end
midfield now,
screen?
here's Jackson. And he's
What are you
gonna
doing,
go
bud?
down. They sack him back at the 42. Reggie White, what a force.
Reggie.
Got back there for the sack.
Football team is too
First
good.
half in
It's almost
the
like real
books.
life.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside
football
Charles
team.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I typically use the 3-3-5, but I can't because I sold Taylor May, so I'm not having Preston Smith out there. Where's Sam Mills? Where's Sam Mills? You are not going on him ever. Put Sam Mills up there. We're gonna put him on a Reggie White on the spy.
Jackson on 1st down.
Look at this. No way.
This is
Dion!
intercepted, intended for Hill. Deion Sanders, the home
Yes, sir. That's defense.
and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. The first half did not go their way.
He is out of there. ALM defeats BLM. Yeah. 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 Poop. I am too good for these streets. Should have gone to the grip. Oh, you know that guy too? That's defense. Get him out of there, boy. To the grip. That's defense. Groover and I always talked about him. Hit him with a skirt. I'm gonna get off it. I don't really care. It's fine. Adios. Wait a minute. No, whatever. Who cares?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man.
Are you kidding?
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Hello? Okay.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Deion Sanders, the
cash money.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Got the defense on their heels. 2 1st downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
29-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Woo! Touchdown.
That's
close.
Touchdown, Washington. It's
I don't
Devontae
know.
Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Falcons nothing.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 2. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Woodson.
Going for Metcalf
Whew,
on the
I was gonna
deep
say there's no
ball.
way you burn
And this
Woodson.
one is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Charles Woodson.
He'll take a
That's a
shot
pick.
for the end zone.
Oh my
And
God.
that'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Jeez.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete to Aaron.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Up 2nd and
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On play action, now Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Morten Andersen for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Anderson's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
An automatic Morten Andersen does it again. Knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Ryan...
And for the this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And
He's out of there. My oh my, I found you. Don't you run from me, oh mama.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
42-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's caught, Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Yes, sir. That's deep. That's offense.
It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And Washington has taken the first quarter.
Man.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Huh? What? Why is stepping before the play? No.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. Za'Darius Smith able to get him down.
Za'Darius, okay.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Yes, dude, I know what you want to do.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen, he gets it left
Oh,
side.
come on. Get him, Montez. Montez Sweat.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Ravens nothing.
Allen now on first down. Being chased out left.
No, that's pick. Out of the way.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That was stupid.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rodgers to throw once more. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone? Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10.
Shit.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Damn it, that was bad.
And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Trying to lay one.
You're an idiot.
And that is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd
That
down.
was awesome.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing is Allen on third.
Oh my goodness.
And that one drops
Thank God.
incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like
coverage
one
is the only
after
way to stop
grabbing the
this.
momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Yes, sir. That's defense. That's defense.
It out toward the corner of the end
Oh,
zone.
I shouldn't have fucking done that.
Not the best of plays there.
That's defense.
Right-handed rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Rodgers now throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Washington, first down.
On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, mama. Where did that guy come from?
Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd and 6.
He's really going to get a touchdown out of this. Are you kidding me?
He's got a man, complete. 20, 10,
He's not good.
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh.
Do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Go, Devontae.
Looking deep for Adams.
Oh my goodness, I'm the best.
This is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Jeez.
Devontae Adams as time expires in the first half. And Washington has taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy tendency often works really well for offensive guys.
On first down, Allen.
You're an idiot.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been.
What are you talking about? I just scored a touchdown.
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Well, they always have those.
All right, I took the game back.
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into
whoa,
it, make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's on the coverage.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Damn, I had it. Ah, oh no.
And Rodgers intercepted.
Oh, that is bad.
It's
Poop, I didn't see the fly.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter. They returned for 6 points. We now have a game again.
Tucker now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 20.
Damn, my whole team's dead.
Set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't
come on.
Field position, not
I'm
try to take
blocking.
advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
Come on, I should get it. There we go. Okay.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Peterson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Peterson on the carry.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy,
Okay, my
right?
team-
Who can stand up and make a play.
Stand
It's
this
only a
back.
3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on second
Shit.
down, Rodgers.
Yep.
And for the fourth
God.
time tonight, it's an interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Thank you, DRC. My God, this guy's no good.
It's an interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, yeah. Hit
Nearly
the... No, I
another
didn't.
interception. They've been around the ball all game.
McLaurin.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They run. Peterson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hike the ball, hike the ball.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Dude, I was going to say, that's not PI.
And
There, I got the first anyways, we're good.
There is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Peterson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description.
This should work.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys. Made
Oh my God, what the hell?
and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Okay, we did it.
How many times have we seen this late
Didn't
in the
throw it.
4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
12-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Getting there, AP.
This will be caught at
Let's
about
go.
the 6. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 8 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes this Washington 28. Ravens 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right,
it's a foot race. 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
What just happened? Uh-oh.
Now Allen. Looking for
That's
the
a pick.
end zone.
Let's go, Amos.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Go.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 19-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. And they take it down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Peterson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Whoa.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
No. Oh, my goodness.
And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them.
Okay, we're good.
To make a comeback.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Sack.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
That's mine.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
That's defense.
Tonight's finals, Washington 28.
Yeah.